to higher ground. Hestia.
Been on your own all this time, haven't you? Well, might be you're better off. Wish I never knew my blasted dad and mum. They taught me nothing I couldn't have learned better on my own.
Be again at peace. More cutthroats.
Hold on. Titanium you've got. The flames of the Crossroads witch. What? Has the student become the master or some such? Or is she just getting you to do all the dirty work?
What else is here? Predictable. Should head to the main square. Just watch your aim. Good work. Tula, go for it. Caught out. Good work, Tula.
Things are better than I would have thought back home. Still odd to see us dealing with the remnants of the siege, but Father Zeus has been a lot less temperamental finally.
That's good to hear. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to be there yourself. So does this mean I won't be seeing you as much out here? They must want you back.
Well, between us, they still want me to keep an eye on you, powerful witch that you are. But I do have to check in now and again, which I don't mind. They've been glad to see me and hear all about you, and I can say hi to the nymphs. Strength is yours. Watch your step.
Good hunting. Where to this time? One less pylon.
the flames of Ignium, but in the guise of Eos. My sister, in her youthful ignorance, knows nothing about this. May she enjoy her morning rides until a distant age.
Just a few pylons to go. Hold still in their shades. I accept this message.
There.
Seeds. Message for me. Refreshed.
Fleecing me here. If you'll start the conversation, you'll have better fortune with the boatman there. Very well.
Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet. You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. Thank you for your service. Did you enjoy your nap? Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
sleep again. Gemstones from the earth. This one. Next. And now to set a course. Come on, then. In the name of Hades.
That I can do.
Spectral gate activated.
Here you go.
Back to dust. What's Hermes offering this eve? Dead ahead.
You call for escort? Not too bad.
Hi.
Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make Shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. Couldn't look at anybody in the Crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. That it'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly, at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Millie. And that was all part of it. Had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here. My latest work. Let me know how it goes. Good night.
That's that.
good and hot, do you? Then this ought to warm you up in the meantime.
Sorry. Lord Hermes.
The infinite dark.
Illumination.
So you got yourself a slap on the wrist. Might want to pour some nice cool water over that.
This way.
Soil, a branch of tree, cotton plant, and shard of flint. Little miss! How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently, he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that. Go now with grace.
Thank you. Some seeds. Hear me, on my authority.
Trouble? Wait, so Prometheus is supposed to be in charge where the real action is? Thought he was busy getting pegged to the brink of death over and over by some bird.
I can attest he and that bird have come to terms. Come on, have pity on me, Eris. I have to deal with fire and feathers here and again at the top of Olympus.
It is a pretty good appeal, babe. But unfortunately for you, I don't have a heart. So come on, here comes your first helping of fire and feathers for the night. We're on fire! Reload. Got something for you.
terrifying. Go, Tula. It's over. Looks like a crab. Made it. The beam. Blasted raptors. Bird. All clear.
Darkness guide you.
Good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
There.
need to talk.
It's her.
You'd think being surrounded by family would mean being surrounded by like-minded folk, except not many on Olympus think as I do. None, I dare say. Yet you... well, one difference is, I'd never deign give nectar at a time like this.
Lady Athena, I am honored to have joined your fight, and to have earned your blessings and your faith. I sometimes overlook the need to express my gratitude, and so rely on this nectar to do it for me.
Let it be said that we are goddesses of action, not words, and I accept your thoughtful, if oddly timed, offering. Though, let this be the last until our foes all lie in ruin.
Of course.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods in your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should. You shall have it. Typhon awaits.
You Dracons ought to choose wiser alliances. Dracons that cannot fly.
Thus you have risen.
I have been much inclined to put a stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth. Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word.
Going up. Look out below. Lost too much blood. Come, you thieves. You're not Lord Charon. Tula, catch. No escape. Another crystal.
Only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
feels even sturdier.
Ah, yes. Where do you suppose they are, Agent of Change? The Fates, I mean. They who set the Titans and the gods against each other to begin with long ago.
Wherever they are, pray they can't hear you speaking ill of them. Though why ask me? You're the one who knows everything, including whether they'll ever be located or not.
That I do. I would spur you to consider the possibility and your place in their scheme, and I suppose, in mine.
He's gone. For the underworld. Time for another keepsake. Very well. coinage. You don't know who you're dealing with. Something.
Enjoy.
Special delivery. It's improper to stare.
Ought to be something you can use in here.
Serpent scales. Olympus, I accept this message. Here we go. Fine work as always. Hail, Typhon! He's strong but not immune.
It's me you want, monster!
Reinforcements. Thank you. narrow victory, but still.
This world is filled with monsters large and small, and for the most part, they are not unstoppable, as evidenced by our Dark Princess of the Dead, who thus decides to take a little break.
Return to Shadow now. That's more like it. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Hey, so...
Dora, I just can't believe the gods set you up to curse all mortal kind. Is there any possibility your memory's at fault?
I guess. But I remember pretty clearly now, even if it was a long while ago. Though the other thing is, don't all you gods go through most of this stuff yourselves? I mean, you don't die like mortals, but you get the other bad things.
Well, certainly not all of it, but most. So then, perhaps this jar was merely some means of bringing mortals and gods closer together. To reality, such as we know it.
Sounds kind of like the hope that I left in the jar talking, Mel. You don't think the gods were just getting back at Prometheus, his brother, and his gorgeous wife?
Perhaps, but what would they possibly gain from doing such a monstrous thing?
Gods can be jerks sometimes. Like mortals, but stronger.
This wasn't on the list before.
Apollo gets to do the singing on Olympus. I get to do it here.
Smells delicious.
As long as it is not an imposition, Lady Hecate. I know you have far greater responsibilities than looking after yet another child of Nyx, especially when Nyx herself is back.
When Melinoe first summoned you, I said that you could stay for now, and it continues to be now, does it not? You seem the sort to make yourself useful without getting underfoot. It is all that I require.
Then I shall do so to the best of my ability. Please notify me if you deem my performance unsatisfactory in any way.
Oh, gods, you're just like her.
Hello there.
Like who?
This new table's excellent. Plenty of room for our map of all the regions that we're monitoring, and these side compartments for our new reports, and an elegant finish.
Odysseus, somehow I'd not expected you to have this much enthusiasm for a piece of furnishing. Especially a piece you strictly need to carry out your duties here.
Well, that's quite an accusation. Coming from someone who seems to love her work at least as much as I. Or perhaps you've just never had a proper table to your name.
I don't use tables much now that you mention it.
Your loss.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
Now for the silver pool.
Your prize awaits and glory is yours. A third of it, anyway.
The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Night's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take however long you need.